What's going on, guys? Malachi here, or Fabled, back with another video. And today's story time is actually a pretty crazy one. It's about how I was tripping on mushrooms in front of my parents. And yeah, it was a pretty crazy one. I was acting like a complete dumbass in this one. So let's get into the video. Alright, so this all starts off as a normal day, as these usually do. I woke up late as fuck, rushed to get dressed, have some cereal, and barely make it to school on time. And it was actually a Friday that day, and I was going to this park after school that's like a block away from my school. So I was looking forward to that. And so I get through my day, nothing out of the ordinary happened. And it was just a usual school day, basically. And after that is actually where this story starts to take place. So I go to this park, and there's actually quite a bit of people from my school there. And, I was really close to school, like I said, which is cool. So, I was friends with most of them, and we were just hanging out. It was pretty chill. And yeah, as these people started to leave, one of my friends actually comes up to me and has asked if I wanted to take shrooms with her. And I was in a pretty good mood that day. So I thought, you know what? I'm probably gonna be at the park for a few more hours. It's a Friday, and I'm chilling. So I was just like, fuck it. I mean, which is the same thing I less said in a lot of these other story times, which did not end well. But you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. And so the friend who asked me if I wanted to take some didn't even have some in on her, which was kind of a scam, since she was the one who brought it up. But anyways, I had like a gram in my backpack, so we split that. And it was only my second or third time trying those things, and just thought about how she was basically just leeching off of me. But anyways, it's a good time. We're just chilling together, so it's fine. But so that was more than enough for me, guys, at the time, because like half a gram, I've only taken like a third of a gram before then, and so we both take them, just chilling. And we take them by himself, which was absolutely fucking disgusting. Because true, shrooms, if you guys don't know, taste like absolute shit, and they make me gag, and I just hate them, right? And I just hate taking them without like a sandwich or candy or anything. But yeah, we did it anyways. And so like an hour later, not even maybe like 30 minutes later, it starts to kick in. It starts to kick in for my friend, and she's just like zoned out, like, oh, the killers are popping. I mean, she's having a good time. And which, I mean, it's really hard to describe how shrooms are, but if you know, you know, basically. It hadn't kicked in for me yet, so I'm just sitting there waiting to feel the effects. And then, like, another 30 minutes pass, and it finally starts kicking in for me. Like, I can feel that shit in everything, bro. And what happens for me when I take shrooms is, I mean, it's kind of hard to explain because there's no, like, detailed way to describe them. But basically, the colors stood out more, stuff looked all wavy, and like it was moving for me, that kind of shit. And which I don't know many people that this also happens to besides me and the friend I was with in the story. But when I take shrooms, it actually becomes kind of hard for me to walk. Like I'm all wobbly and shit. Like I'm drunk. Like I just had 30 shots of vodka. But oh, sorry, bro. I'm not okay right now. Anyways, and I feel like my legs are going out on me or something. And so I'm literally tripping, like no pun intended. But yeah, we're just vibing, listening to music, just chilling. When all of a sudden I get a text from my parents saying they were on my way to pick me up because we had to go to dinner. And yeah, I was tripping absolute balls on mushrooms, and my parents were like 5 minutes away, but to pick me up, and I would have to eat with them while still tripping. So like I think about that, and it's I start to immediately panic, right? Thinking like, what if they find out? Like I'm gonna be fucking screwed. I was already kind of in trouble with them at the time for something unrelated, but like still, like I was done for, bro. And overall, it was just not a problem I wanted to have right then. But eventually, I just calmed down. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll just sit with them, eat my dinner, immediately go to my room for the rest of the night to write it out. And so, sure enough, like a few minutes later, I see their car rolling into the parking lot. So I dab my friends up and I get into the car. And immediately I remember they were asking me about my day and how was the park, all that shit. And I barely respond. I was just like, alright, it was good. Like I wasn't trying to talk right now. I was not in the mood for that, right? So we go and pick up our food, and I remember just seeing this pine tree in the parking lot that looked like, the bark was moving, had a pattern on it. There's like fucking rats on the tree, bro. Like dead ass. There was this rat chilling. I was staring at that thing until I, ran away. And so we get our food. I don't know why, but I was feeling really hungry, right? Like I was just insanely hungry at the time. That's what I felt, right? So so basically, I tried to eat my food, right? When we get home, I had this big, like, fucking beef meal, steak, whatever. And for those of you who haven't done shrooms before, it has the effect where like if you try to eat anything at all, you just start to feel like you're gonna throw up. And at least that's what it's like for me. I don't know. And I didn't know that at the time, right? So I just take this big ass bite of my fucking beef or whatever it was and immediately think I was about to throw up. Like I just gagged so damn hard. It was horrible. Like it was just gross, alright? And so I'm trying to like chew on this food, but I also so I just got a notification. And so I'm trying to like chew on this food, but I also want to spit it out. So because I was just gagging that hard, like I could not swallow this. I could not swallow this. And okay, bro. Oh, sorry. I just, been watching The Office a bit too much. That's what she said. All right. Anyways, had to get that out of my system. And so I'm just like about to throw up. So what I do, I just stand up and I go out to spit my food in the trash can. And while I'm doing this, my parents are just staring at me, probably thinking like, "What the fuck is this kid doing right now? Like, why is he just spitting it out?" So I just say something like, "I don't even. I'm like I'm just like I don't feel good, whatever." And I'm gonna go upstairs because I feel like I'm about to throw up. So they're like, "All right, whatever." So then I put my food upstairs and go away. And all the while, they were staring absolute daggers at me, in which they probably knew something was up. I don't think they knew it was like mushrooms because they never caught me. They've never caught me with any of that kind of stuff before, luckily. But so I just fucking like they were just staring at me, right? I was kind of paranoid about that. Like people just don't randomly leave, especially after being like hungry as fuck or whatever. But yeah, anyways, I go upstairs. I was still tripping hella hard, and I just went, take a shower, try to calm down a bit, sober up, I guess you could say. And when I came back, I was literally bugging out because I thought I lost the remaining shrooms I had in the little bag. Because, like, we split it kind of, the gram, but there's still, like, probably, like, I don't know, a third, maybe a fourth left in there. Because she didn't take as much as me. But, anyways, I was just chilling. I ride out the night and actually come back downstairs later to finish up my food. And it was absolutely busting, you already know. But yeah, anyways guys, thank you so much for watching this video. And this is Fabled. Peace.